A man like David, in all of his recklessness, in all of his carelessness, yet Jehovah God preferred him, preferred this man than Saul, who was much more well disciplined. In fact, the Bible talking about King Saul, Saul was that king that had a family of just one wife. He was not a polygamist. Saul was not just a good husband, he was also a good father. To a point that even his son Jonathan was in love with David as a friend. Yet, he could not betray his father. His love for his friend, even when he knew that his friend was an enemy to his father, Jonathan was in between. He was able to deal with his emotions and his family ties. He never betrayed his father. The Bible says he died next to his father. He stood with his father even to the day of battle. That is strong. Though his father's worst enemy was his best friend, yet he was able to manage the two. He didn't betray his friend, neither did he betray his father. But David was that very careless and reckless man. Very careless. You know, we're singing like a song, I will dance like David. You know that song? When the Spirit of the Lord is upon my life, I will dance like David. And it's very nice. But would you also say, I will kill like David killed? Huh? I will sleep with my best friend's wife like David did. Huh? But, I'm trying to give you a picture of the man David. Huh? But yet, God said, I preferred him. I'll tell you why. When Saul committed a sin of disobedience against God, what was the instruction? Go to the land of the Amalekites and utterly destroy. That was instruction. And Saul went and he disobeyed. What was the disobedience? The Bible said he brought back Agag the king and also brought some animals to sacrifice to Jehovah. And the prophet came and said, is obedience not better than what? Do you know what Saul said? He said, plead with the Lord on my behalf, that he take not the kingdom away from me, that he take not the people away from me, that he take not the throne away from me. That was all that mattered to Saul. The kingdom, the throne, and the people. And God looked at him and said, you wronged me. And all that matters to you are the material possessions that I gave you. He said, this day the kingdom is taken away from you and it's given to a man that is better than you. Not better in character. Now let me show you. When David sinned against God, raped a woman, ordered for the death of the woman's husband, and the Bible said God through the prophet came and pronounced curses upon his house. You know what David said to God? He went down on his knees in brokenness and he cried to Elohim and he said to God, take the kingdom away, take the crown away, but take not thy Holy Spirit away. I am willing to lose everything, but Lord, let me not lose you. And God waits David. He waits Saul. He said, David I love. David I prefer. I'm speaking to you. Because you can be very religious, man of God, and and yet be a lover of pleasure than the things of God. And nothing provokes Jehovah to anger when what matters more to you is the gift than the giver.